New disturbing details tonight revealing earlier reports of mistreatment in the case of an Anderson teen found near death, weighing less than 40 pounds and covered in waste.
The Department of Child Services released hundreds of pages of documents today to 13 Investigates, and our Sandra Chapman joins us now to explain what she learned. Sandra.
And this stack of documents tell how a girl described as skeletal with mental and physical conditions may have nearly starved to death over the course of 4 years, as DCS came in and out of her home, saying the agency had a lack of evidence to do more. Years of malnourishment and abuse claims against Steve and Joetta Sells' granddaughter first documented in calls to Indiana's Department of Child Services 4 years ago.
It should raise the level up.
In September 2010, someone called DCS to report an 11-year-old girl very malnourished with a good-sized bruise on her cheek. Records revealed the child had lost 6 pounds and had not seen a doctor in months. The caseworker told the Sells DCS would open a case and said Steve Sells' reaction was extremely hostile. Despite suspected neglect, DCS recommended dismissal of the case 2 months after sending the family for medical treatment and nutrition classes. Then, a year later in 2011, someone reported the girl was again not getting enough to eat, locked in a filthy room with no bathroom. A family friend who once lived with the Sells told Eyewitness News she questions the DCS investigation.
She was always in a diaper.
And being fed?
Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches through a crack in the door.
Locked in the door.
Locked in a room.
During that 2011 investigation, the DCS caseworker noted the home and the child were in good condition. A doctor's note revealed the child suffered from a rare disorder that caused behavioral and other problems. The Sells admitted they locked her in the room at night for her own protection. Based on a lack of evidence, the caseworker ruled the investigation closed, unsubstantiated. Then in December of 2014, Steve and Joetta Sells arrested and charged with abuse.
I'm not shocked that it happened because I knew it was a matter of time. Nobody should have stepped in now that she's dying. They should have stepped in 2011.
The 15-year-old was rushed to a hospital near death. Her toddler-sized body just 40 pounds.
It should make us even more vigilant about what we're looking at if the allegations are similar.
James White is the communications director for DCS. He can't talk about specifics of the Sells case, but says state law governs how child welfare cases are handled.
Well, I think we definitely want to be held accountable, and people don't always understand the process that we go through.
In 2011, doctors at an Indianapolis hospital told DCS they had not seen the Sells' granddaughter enough to know if the Sells were capable of caring for her, and promised to contact DCS if there were any concerns. The case was closed and no further contact resulted until it was almost too late. White says once DCS closes a case, the agency has no way of knowing what's going on until something is reported.
We have to step out of that family's life.
Now, the Madison County prosecutor Rodney Cummings is also said to be reviewing these DCS files tonight. He has reportedly voiced concern over some of the findings to our partners at the Herald Bulletin. Now, according to Cummings, DCS could issue a report in April on procedural changes for the agency while the Indiana General Assembly is in session, which could lead to hiring additional caseworkers.